Magandang araw! Sama-sama tayong matuto sa Teacher Sal Learning Resource Channel.
Revised K-12 Curriculum, English 5, Quarter 3, Week 4. General References, Nonverbal Cues. Stories can be compared to puzzles, with different pieces forming a complete picture. You will analyze key elements to improve your understanding of stories better. Charades. Act out the title of an animated movie without speaking. Your classmates will guess the title. Here are a list of animated movies to act out. First picture. Finding Nemo. The Lion King. Frozen. Sing. Kung Fu Panda. Inside Out. Cars. Up. The Princess and the Frog. Brave. How to Train Your Dragon. The Little Mermaid. Guess the vocabulary words using the clues and descriptions given. Having the same idea or meaning. Synonym. Having different idea or meaning. Antonym. A resource that lists words in groups of synonyms and related concepts. Thesaurus. Not involving words. Nonverbal. A sign or signal. Cue. Use your thesaurus activity 1. Watch how to use a thesaurus to find meanings. You will need this to answer the activity. After that, read the text, The Friendly Cat. Let's read. The Friendly Cat. Once upon a time, there was a friendly cat named Whiskers. Whiskers lived in a cozy house with his loving owner, Mrs. Jenkins. Every morning, Whiskers would wake up early and stretch his furry body. He would then trot downstairs to the kitchen, where Mrs. Jenkins would greet him with a warm smile and a bowl of fresh milk. One sunny day, Whiskers decided to explore the garden behind their house. As he strolled through the green grass and sniffed the colorful flowers, he spotted a small bird perched on a tree branch. The bird chirped happily, and Whiskers watched it with curiosity. Suddenly, the bird fluttered its wings and flew away, leaving Whiskers to continue his adventure. In the afternoon, Whiskers returned home and found Mrs. Jenkins baking cookies in the kitchen. The delicious aroma filled the air, and Whiskers purred contentedly as he rubbed against Mrs. Jenkins' legs. She laughed and gently petted his soft fur while they waited for the cookies to cool. Later that evening, as the sun began to set, Whiskers curled up on his favorite cushion by the fireplace. He closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the exciting day he had spent in the garden. Using thesaurus as general reference, fill out the chart using information from the thesaurus and from the given text. For the words, we have friendly, cozy, explore, curious, contentedly. Write their synonyms, antonyms, and text evidence. Here are the possible answers. How do synonyms like friendly, cozy, and curious help you understand Whisker's character better? Why is it important to use different words, synonyms in writing instead of repeating the same word? How can the use of synonyms improve one's writing? For day 2. Thesaurus contains groupings of words with similar meaning that helps in improving one's writing. Also includes the opposite meaning of words, antonyms. How to use the thesaurus? Select the word to begin with. Similar to consulting a dictionary, locate this word in alphabetical order. Once identified, examine the adjacent words in the list. Pick an alternative word to substitute for your original starting word. Types of thesaurus. Online thesauruses. Thesaurus.com. Thesaurus by Merriam-Webster. Collins Thesaurus. Book thesauruses. Roget Super Thesaurus. Webster New World Thesaurus. The Merriam-Webster Thesaurus. Word Select Activity 2. Replace the underlined word with a synonym from the choices in the parentheses. Use the thesaurus and context clues to help you, and circle your answer. The little puppy eagerly waited for its meal. Large, small. Small. The vast ocean stretched out as far as the eye could see. Tiny, immense. Immense. She wore a bright dress to the party. Dull, colorful. Colorful. The teacher asked the students to remain silent during the test. Quiet, noisy. Quiet. The delicious cake was gone in minutes. Tasteless, yummy. Yummy. He was frightened by the loud noise outside. Scared, brave. Scared. The ancient tree had stood there for centuries. New, old. Old. They hurried to the shelter before the storm began. Rushed, strolled. Rushed. The shiny coin glistened in the sunlight. Dull, gleaming. Gleaming. The clever fox outwitted the hunter. Silly, smart. Smart. The flowers in the garden were vibrant and beautiful, colorless, bright. Bright. The sturdy bridge could hold a lot of weight. Fragile, strong. Strong. She read the exciting book all night long. Boring, thrilling. Thrilling. His room was always neat and tidy. Messy, clean. Clean. The gentle breeze felt nice on a hot day. Harsh, soft. Soft. For day 3. Silent lineup group activity. Form your group. Without talking, line yourselves up in order according to your birth month. Complete the task silently. What did you notice as the line was forming? Do you think the group was successful? Why or why not? What strategies were helpful for you or the group? How did nonverbal cues help you in completing the task? Nonverbal communication refers to the transfer of information through gestures, facial expressions, body language, and the likes. Types of nonverbal cues. Body language, positioning of body depending on the situation. Movement, moving the arms or legs. Posture, the way one sits or stands. Gestures, a movement of part of the body, especially the hand or the head. Space, creating or closing distance between a person and other people or individual. Paralanguage, non-language elements of a speech, tone, intonation, volume, etc. Facial expressions, use of eyebrows, mouth, eyes, and facial muscles. Eye contact, using eye contact or lock of eye contact. Touch, use of touch as form of communication. For day 4. How can you apply this knowledge in your interactions with others? How can you be more aware of your own nonverbal cues in daily interactions? Can you think of a time when nonverbal cues helped or hindered your communication with other people? Scenario cards. Form groups of 3 to 4 members. Get one scenario card for your group. You have 5 minutes to plan and practice your role play. Perform your scenario 2 times. First, using good nonverbal communication. Second, using poor nonverbal communication. After each performance, join the class discussion about the differences. Scenario 1. The new student. Description. A new student has just joined the class and is feeling nervous. The existing students want to make the new student feel welcome. Effective nonverbal cues. Smiling, making eye contact, open body language, facing the new student, not crossing arms, nodding to show understanding. Poor nonverbal cues, avoiding eye contact, close body language, example given crossed arms, turned away, no facial expressions, fidgeting, or looking distracted. Scenario 2. Asking for help. Description. A student is having trouble with a math problem and needs to ask the teacher for help. Effective nonverbal cues. Raising hand, making eye contact with the teacher, speaking clearly with a respectful tone, showing the math problem to the teacher. Poor nonverbal cues. Slouching or looking down, mumbling or speaking too quietly, not making eye contact, not indicating which problem they need help with. Scenario 3. Sharing good news. Description. A student has just received an award and wants to share the good news with friends. Effective nonverbal cues. Smiling and showing excitement, energetic body language, standing up straight, using hand gestures, making eye contact with friends, speaking in an enthusiastic tone. For poor nonverbal cues, flat facial expression, slouch posture, monotone voice, avoiding eye contact. Scenario 4. Apologizing for a mistake. Description. A student accidentally bumps into another student and needs to apologize. Effective nonverbal cues, looking at the other student, facial expression showing regret, open body language, hands visible, not crossed, sincere tone of voice. Poor nonverbal cues, not looking at the other student, no change in facial expression, closed body language, arms crossed, turning away, insincere or sarcastic tone of voice. Scenario 5, working in a group description. Students are working together on a group project, but one student is not participating. Effective, encouraging gestures, nodding, thumbs up, smiling and making eye contact with the non-participating student. Positive body language, leaning in, facing each other, speaking in an inclusive tone. Poor nonverbal cues, ignoring the non-participating student. Closed body language, back turned, crossed arms, frowning or looking frustrated, excluding tone of voice.